Ron Jaroszynski. Starting 8th, Rod Schumann. Starting 7th, Adam Gregory. On the 6th spot, Alan Placer. And your top 5 for plus 40, Buggy. At the ProTek Super Cup, Sean Duffy on the 5, Don Hillard on the 4, Tom Petrella starting 3rd, Mike BARTKUS in the 2, and your TQ, and oldest fast electric guy here so far this weekend, Matt Williard on the 1. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, I turn. Sorry, watching what was going on in the back. I see BARTKUS giving Williard a run. Coming through the anthills. Oh, BARTKUS gets it wrong. In front of the whole field. And Barto with the hop, skip, and a jump. Excellent marshaling. So that just put Williard in his own zip code already. Petrella, Hillard, and I think that's BARTKUS got himself righted and in the 4 spot. Oh, Petrella getting upside down up top. That's going to bunch up 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and almost 5th.
Watch it up top there.
Lots of dust on the top deck. Everybody out in the shingles. Over into J Concept's turn. Lonzo's upside down.
So here comes the freight train. Hillard in the 2 spot. Looks like your top 4 breaking away a little bit there. Looks like Willard out to the top spot there. Hillard in at 2. Your leader coming through the start straight into the S-turns as he's coming downtown into the raised, over the raised double and up the flashpoint step up. Hillard up on 2 wheels there as 2, 3, and 4 head through the Mugen off cambers and into the J Concept Bowl. Now they're heading through the anthills and into the ProTek 6-pack.
So Hillard in the 2 spot, Petrella to the 3. Your early challenger for the lead, Mike BARTKUS in the 4 spot. And it's just a little ways back to Sean Duffy. Now Ron G getting it gathered back up, got himself back up to the 6th spot. Coming off the 9 on the grid. Lonzo doing well. Placer walking off the stand. Lonzo from 12th on the grid up to 7th. Decker from 13th to 8th. So a lot of guys moving on up.
Oh, Duffy with a tap on the off-camber turns.
Yeah,
that's going to let Ron G catch up to him there.
Williard just had a good get-off, too. He lost about a straightaway of his advantage. Hillard now on the long straightaway can almost see the back end of Williard. Petrella not too far off Hillard, and then it's about a straightaway back to
Mark
BARTKUS.
Decker with a full send coming through that ProTek 6-pack. Didn't work out for him. But you got a Meyer trying it. Willard in that 1 spot. Don Hillard in the 2. Petrella coming around in the 3 spot. Then it's Mike Duffy hanging on to that 5th spot. but Ron G not too far back in 6.
4:30 down, 5:30 to go. Oh, front stoppy for, I think that was Thompson. Yeah.
Oh, PETRELLA caught up.
Oh, BARTKUS upside down after getting tangled up with PETRELLA. That's going to let HILLARD get away a little bit.
Oh, Ron G with trouble there.
HILLARD's kind of lost touch of WILLIARD now. WILLIARD was...
Willard's starting to stretch it out as he heads up the flashpoint step up.
Yeah, he was 6 seconds out last time by. I'll try and pay attention to it this time, see what it looks like.
Willard's pulled away from HILLARD just a little bit, but HILLARD's also pulled away from PETRELLA some. Mike BARTKUS trying to keep PETRELLA in his sights. And then Duffy a little bit of ways back in that 5th spot. Ron G trying to close up that
Here
gap.
comes HILLARD. He's losing about 2 seconds a lap. Sounds a little excessive. That's because WILLIARD's laying down 41s and Don's laying down 42s. It's insane. Yeah, WILLIARD's worst lap. Yeah, WILLIARD's worst lap is better than HILLARD's. Oh, no. No, I don't want to speak out of turn. WILLIARD does have a 44 in there. So, yeah, but WILLIARD's definitely laying down some laps.
All right, well, take a look at this battle for the last podium spot between Ron G and Sean Duffy.
Hey, so while I was studying the stats on the computer, you didn't tell me that WILLIARD choked somewhere and HILLARD is now only 2 seconds back.
He tried to close in on him. They got a car between them, but HILLARD can definitely see the back of WILLIARD now. Also, keep an eye on this Sean Duffy and Ron G in that 5th spot. Duffy's had it. He's coming out of the raised double. Ron G going into the raised double. They can't be separated by more than 2 seconds there as they're heading into the Mugen off-camber turns.
.235 to go, drivers. 2:35 to go. WILLIARD jumping into the J Concepts corner. HILLARD like 1 turn behind him. WILLIARD's coming off the last ant hill, and HILLARD's going on to the first one.
Oh, and here comes a tight battle as Ron G starting to close in. Who's Ron G bringing in tow? And that pink nose, white rear. Is that for position in the 6th and 7th spot?
Yeah. Yeah, 6 and 7, Ron G and, well, actually it's 4, 5, and 6. It's Duffy, Ron G, and James Lonzo. Duffy getting it wrong coming out of the 6-pack. Ron G now going to take over that top 5 spot from Duffy.
And Lonzo right there to keep the pressure on Ron G, see if he can hold on to it. Lonzo had to check up there. Duffy wants to fight back. Oh, Duffy with a little bit of an issue.
Hey, Ed, what happened to WILLIARD, who is no longer in the lead? I missed it.
Oh, the WILLIARD tap out?
No. HILLARD's now 3.7 ahead of WILLIARD. And then it's another 7 back to PETRELLA.
Oh, WILLIARD just taps out there again. That's going to put PETRELLA, WILLIARD in PETRELLA's sights. And here comes Mark BARTKUS. He's going to close in now on PETRELLA.
Yeah, this could turn into a 3-way battle for the 2nd spot here real quick, Ed.
They're all starting to tighten up.
Oh, Lonzo getting back by Ron G. So Lonzo now round out the top 5. with 35 seconds to go on the clock.
So Don Hillard in the lead. Matt Willard in the 2 spot. Mike BARTKUS in the 3. Tom Petrella in the 4. James in the 5. Ron G in the 6. Duffy in the 7. Oh, and here comes Mike on Willard as they're coming through the anthills.
Yeah, let him have that back.
But Petrella able to capitalize on that as time has expired.
Racing to the line. Petrella going to bring her home in the 2 spot. Wow. Well, Petrella, you signed your fate there. No more help for you, pal. You're out. I love it. Hillard out on a lap of his own. So Hillard going to take the win. Congrats to Don. I was ragging on him this morning. He's like the Iceman. You can't rattle that guy.
Hey, Thursday I was back in the pits and saw him beating parts with a brick.
Yeah. Don Hillard taking the win. Petrella 2, WILLIARD, BARTKUS, and Ron G round out your top 5. Lonzo, Duffy, Schumann, Blum, and Thompson the top 10. Next up, going to be race 28, Expert Nitro Buggy. Amy.
I'm down from the 46RC broadcast booth, and I'm down here in the J Concepts hospitality tent with Don Hillard. Sorry about that. And you just pulled that out, man. What a battle throughout that race. Tell me about it.
Well, I just kept my head down, and I couldn't keep Williard's pace. And for whatever reason, just what happens in this in this sport is you make a couple mistakes and you're back in it. So that was what happened. It let me get back in it. He made one more. I got by, and then the rest is as you saw. So
it was
tickled
funny.
pink.
I was actually watching you, and I missed what happened to Matt. That you got
missed
by
it too.
I didn't even realize you were in the lead until we made that lap and saw it come.
He definitely had a bad lap. Probably an extra 10 or 14 seconds because he had me by a lot. So what happened, I don't know. But thanks, Matt.
Yeah, actually, even Petrella got by him in the end, but it was a really good race. It kept us watching till the end.
Yep. Well, thank you. It was had fun, as I always do. Thank you for holding the event.
Yeah, thanks for coming down and talk to us, son.
You're quite welcome.
Thank you. Good job.